Hello everybody. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Mr. Davis asked me to do something on breeding, and I am absolutely no expert at any phase of these dogs. I don't claim to be, but I'll share what I know on breeding, and I am a proponent of the bitch being the most important part of it. Scientifically, the science of it says that on average the pups are 50% sire, 50% dam. The chromosomes are 50-50. Believe there's 38 pair. They get one from the sire, one from the dam, and they in turn make the dog what the dog is. Now, you may get a dog that gets more from the dam. When the goal of breeding, the betterment of the dogs, if that's the goal, then I'm taking the best available male I have to the best available female, hoping to get the best available pups. It doesn't always work out that way. That comes with time. One of the things that Irish Jerry passed on to a friend of mine was that the key to breeding honey bunch dogs, and I believe it works for any line, I don't see why it wouldn't, it is you keep them as tight as you want to, and cousin strains act like outs. So that's why we have on our yard the mixture of dogs that we have. And I'll run through them right through here. The first dog here, Lily, is half brother sister breeding off of Stonewall dogs. White Ice to Baby Daphne. Fumble is Diamond. White Ice is half brother. Baby Daphne's littermate brother. White Diamondback out there over Lily. Cousin strains. Acts like an out. Nice litter. Dottie Moo is White Diamondback to Paqua. Paqua, a daughter of Doc Holliday, bred down. It's a cousin strain and uncle. Uncle niece. Grandniece, great grandniece. Dottie Moo, that acts like an out. Great female right there, Dottie Moo. On the other side of her is a true out. Then you got, I believe, Diamonds right there. Who do we have? We got Melvin there. Melvin is Napalmer to Baby Daphne. Hammer out there is Little Stonewall, Diamond's brother, into Willie Mae. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 offspring of Stonewall represented on our yard. 5 cousin strains. So I can breed Stonewall dogs tight, and it virtually acts like an out. You get hybrid vigor with the honey bunch dogs. You know, everything I know about these dogs came from somebody else. So please don't take anything I say as coming from directly from me. I may say it and I'll take ownership of it, but that doesn't mean that it's my opinion. It's stuff that was freely given to me that I'm freely passing on. You know, let's say, for example, you're looking to add wind or stamina to the line that you have, to what you're breeding. Go get a dog that's known for that and put it over the dog that displays the best traits that you have in an all-around dog. You know, if it's a smart dog, if you've got a smart dog and you want to add wind to it, go get a dog that is all about wind. You breed them together. If you can keep them or place them where you've got access to them, then you're into business, because on average what you're going to get is, if you have 8 puppies, you're going to get 2 of them that are real smart with no wind, 2 of them that are just like the opposite, all wind, and then you're going to get 4 that are in the middle. They're going to be smart with wind. And so the key is to be able to keep these dogs around long enough to see what they are and then move on. That's why people say you keep everything and all that. A lot of people aren't afforded that opportunity. You know, I never see it said, but by golly, this is the bare bones truth of the matter, in my opinion, 100%. Buy what you want. Buy what you're looking for. Then you're not about adding much of anything, are you? You're about refining it and tuning it. That was the appeal for us with all the Stonewall dogs, is that Stonewall was alive and well in the early 80s. You know, if I showed you some of these dogs' peds and told you it's 85, 86, 87, and you didn't know no better, you'd say, okay. But that's just how we wanted to go about it. Other people don't want to go about it that way. You know, and what we've added as a pure out, the Mayday, the yellow dogs, Marie with the sorrels in her, Pippi and Jin with the Jeep Red Boy Rascal, the big red dogs that are St. Michael and Rocky. These are proven mixes, proven bloodlines that mix and produce. So we're not reinventing the wheel. And that to me is something that was real appealing, is I don't have to go through 27 bloodlines to get one that clicks. I get to look back at history and see what clicked, and then look to acquire it, add it in, bring it back in. You know, 3/4 breedings, take it out and bring it back in. There's a guy that says that, you know, a out can set your program back 20 years. I get that. It can also revitalize your program. You know, the people who have dogs from us, it's, you know, I catch shit and I'm out there and I'm not afraid to speak my opinion or my mind. I'm not afraid to tell somebody that's bullshit, this is fact. You're talking about opinion, I'm talking about fact. We don't, nobody who has a dog from me, a puppy who's gotten a grown dog, has complained. Nary a person has come back and said, what you sold me was a piece of crap. Yet I catch hell for doing the breedings I do and all that, and why and how come and what's this, and you know, I just I trust in what we're doing, what we have in our yard. You know, if you're starting with grade A beef and you're breeding it to grade A beef, pretty much you're going to get grade A beef. You know. It's also the reason that when we do a litter, if I'm going to keep a male and a female, or I want 2 males, or I want 2 females, or I want this, I want that, I let anyone that's buying a pup from me pick first, because it doesn't matter. Very rarely do I say I want that. You know, I think of all the dogs out there on the yard that we got as puppies, White Diamondback, aka Gus, might be the only, Pakwa and Gus might be the only ones that we actually picked. All the rest, it just didn't matter, because it's, you know what I mean? It just doesn't matter. But that's my take on breeding. You take the best that you can possibly get and stick it on the best that you can get. I'll talk a little bit more about some of the specific stuff that we've done and why we went about it, and why we did what we did. It all starts with good breeding stock, the best that you can possibly get. What makes a great brood bitch? She produces better than herself. She produces as good or better than the sire. She takes care of the puppies. She's healthy. Has decent sized litters. And for us, comes from good stock. You know, we purchased Pakwa. She was advertised as, the litter was advertised as stud dogs and brood bitches. That's what it was advertised as. That's what she became. You know, we have Dottie Moo. Thank goodness Dottie Moo is our Pakwa. Our replacement for Pakwa. And we'll see. She's a great individual. We'll see if she's produces as well. But this is a little bit long for me. Hope you all have a great night. Ask you again, like, subscribe, do all that stuff. Tell your friends, your neighbors, your cousin, your uncle, your sister. Tell them all. We're out here being as honest as anyone can be with what we have, what we feed, how we do it. We're putting our yard and our dogs out here for everybody to see. Good and bad.